Hi guys, it's Amanda. What's up? I'm so excited because today is the first episode in my Thriftmas series. I decided I would do my own version of Vlogmas this year. Vlogmas is insane. I don't know how people manage to upload every single day. What I'm going to be doing is uploading Come Thrift With Me every single Sunday leading up to Christmas. This is a great way to get my winter wardrobe in check, thrifting every single week. And obviously because I'm moving to Copenhagen so soon, I need to make the most out of the fact that I have Value Village so close to me. I have mentioned to you guys that I'm really happy with my current wardrobe. I feel like I have a lot of staples for the fall and winter season. However, I would love to find some winter accessories like cute beanies, earmuffs, a scarf, a hat. I would also love to find a fur coat because the fur coat that I have I'm not too crazy about and I don't see myself moving with it to Copenhagen. So as always, I'm going to show you guys my outfit before we go. I'm also going to talk to you about my jewelry today because this video is sponsored by Linjer jewelry. I love adding really classic pieces to my collection, and Linjer has such incredible sustainable jewelry pieces. You guys probably know by now I'm very consistent with the jewelry pieces that I wear. I very rarely switch it up. And I just prioritize quality sterling silver jewelry over anything else. Linjer is a sustainable jewelry brand and they use both recycled gold and silver in their pieces. They don't use any of the brass that's often used in fast fashion jewelry, and you can really feel how high quality their pieces are. One of my favorite things that I picked up is this tennis bracelet. This bracelet just adds the perfect shine to any bracelet stack, and it's so dainty and lightweight. I love how classic it is, and I just feel like I'll have this in my collection forever. It's a little bit blingy without being too much. I had to pick up the matching necklace. I just love a set. I have the necklace layered, but I do feel like it would be so gorgeous on its own, especially with a higher neck top. Pretty much every day I wear silver hoops, so I love switching out the shape. These are a little bit more chunky than the ones I typically wear. They're so lightweight. I also picked out this adorable jewelry case. I don't have anything that really keeps my jewelry safe when I'm traveling, so I'm so excited to start using this. It has a holder for your rings, and then you could pop some earrings in on the side here. Also, the Linjer packaging is gorgeous. All my pieces came in this box with a ribbon, and then they also have a pouch if you want to use that to carry your jewelry. If you've been wanting to add some classic jewelry pieces into your collection, I really recommend Linjer. Not only is the quality amazing, but the prices are very fair for what you get. I will leave a link down below along with my code Amanda Simmons, which will get you a special discount. I do want to show you guys my outfit before we leave. If you've been keeping up with all the Come Thrift With Me's, you've seen this sweater that I thrifted. I am obsessed with it. Since getting it, I've worn it so many times. It's just the most chic, comfy piece. And then I actually thrifted these pants the same day, which are these gorgeous gray wool pants. I'm obsessed with these pants. These are probably my favorite pants in my wardrobe currently, and they're actually so practical for the winter because they're so warm. And then for my shoes, I'm gonna do my Jordan 4s. I recently rediscovered these in my wardrobe and I've been loving wearing them. I feel like because I'm wearing a lot more darker, cooler tones, they just work so well, and I love the pop of red. And then I'm doing my everyday black bag, which is thrifted. I know getting on my chair is not the best way to show you guys, but my room is so small, like I cannot wait to have a bigger room to be able to do a full length outfit check for you. But for now, I'm gonna stand on this chair to show you these amazing pants. These pants are more of a mid-rise and I've just pulled the top down over. I love the length of this. They have a huge cuff and they're so long, and I just love the way that they pool over my shoes. So that's the outfit, and now let's go to Value Village. We are back at Value Village, and this time it's Thriftmas. This thrift trip did not disappoint. I bought probably way too many things. The first thing that caught my eye is very in line with the Christmas season. Initially, I thought this was the TNA sweater. If you're a Canadian girl, you know what sweater I'm talking about. I used to want it so badly when I was in middle school. Obviously, this is a fake version, but for $9.99, she's going into the cart. I didn't waste any time with checking out the winter accessories, and I found this incredible check snow hat. I like the brown fur on this hat. All of my hats are all white, which is not the most practical when you're wearing makeup, I have to be so honest. And then I thought this New York beanie would be really cute if I took off the pom-pom, and it's the beginning of the thrift trip, so you know how it is, everything's going into the cart. And then I continued looking in the cardigan section. I found this, which could either be giving Rick Owens or maternity. Like, I feel like it's one or the other. And I've come across tops like this a few times at the thrift, but never actually tried one on. And then I found the most adorable cream cardigan. I love that the buttons match the color of the sweater. It has a little peplum, and it is honestly just adorable. It's dead stock. It still has the tag on it, but the actual brand tag has been ripped out. But this is such a chic cardigan that would be so cute in the wintertime. I just wanted to include this cardigan because I love finding the brand Mechs. Some of my favorite low-rise pants are by Mechs, so if you are in the market for literally anything, I suggest looking up Mechs on Poshmark or online because all of their items are just such high quality. I was also browsing the coats because they're right beside the cardigans, and I found this incredible Calvin Klein coat. It has pleats at the bottom that look like a skirt when it's on, and it's just so gorgeous. I've yet to find my perfect pink and black item. This cardigan was not it, but I just can't hold back from filming everything that's pink and black. I feel like there's so many throwbacks in this thrift trip already. These Adidas I used to want so bad. Obviously these are missing the laces, and also they were too small for me. I love the shape of these Steve Madden heels, but again, they would be so tiny. This yellow suede jacket caught my eye, obviously because of the color. And for some reason I was like, I wonder what the tags are like at the bottom of the jacket. Like I've never done that before. And it's Saks Fifth Avenue, so immediately going in the cart. The quality of this jacket was amazing. I love the silhouette of it and the silver buttons. And this is such a different piece for me, so I was so excited to try it on. I was nearing the end of the section and I almost just skipped the last part of it. Can you imagine? I actually did gasp when I saw this Coogi jacket on the rack. First of all, it's fur with an alligator print through it. Like, how do you even do that? I don't understand. The multicolor Coogi tag is just so amazing. Of course, I love the thick band and the color of this jacket. The only thing I'm not obsessed with is the gold hardware. We will unpack that later, but of course that went into the cart. I obviously picked up these heels because of the point and the color. I didn't realize that they were a wedge. And then I made my way to the lingerie section. I didn't find anything. I feel like I have not been very lucky with that section lately. In the long sleeves, I found this fake Ed Hardy sweater. If it didn't have any of the graphics, I actually would have put it into the cart, no question. I just love a hooded knit, especially one that is just all white. I was so excited to find this on the rack. You guys know I'm constantly looking for more formal tops to add into my wardrobe. And although I feel like I have my fair share of polka dots, I don't have any micro polka dots. This piece would be so versatile because of how slouchy and big the neckline is. I'm not obsessed with the tie on the side, but I feel like that's something I can just play around with styling. I love the color of this top and the really thick band. If it was in a smaller size, I would have added it to the cart. I just knew it would be too big all over and it wouldn't be cute. In the athletic section, I found this really adorable Adidas t-shirt. I'm always very strict with myself when it comes to shirts like this because it's like, am I actually gonna wear this? But that shade of pink could not be more perfect. And it was in a size small. I had to add it to the cart. And then I found this top, which is also so cute. But when it comes to this athletic material, I just don't know how much I'm actually gonna wear it. I feel like everybody's donating their TNA waffle knit tops because my last come thrift with me, I found 2 of these. My idea with this top is the same, cutting off that circular hem. I cannot stand it, but I do love the neckline and how slouchy it is. Immediately Missoni came to mind when I saw this top. I don't have anything in my wardrobe like this. It's definitely more of a summery piece. I just love how the colors are blended, and I feel like with a tan in the summer, some silver jewelry, this would be incredible. I found this really cool dress from La Senza actually. The seam in the back is what sold me. It would definitely be more of a layering piece because it's literally see-through. When it comes to pieces like this, I do have to be a bit strict because I don't think I would ever actually wear that, if I'm being honest. These Jacob pants were insane just because they were so wide. Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say I want a wide leg pant. I'm not crazy about the fabric or the color, but I thought I would try them on just to see. I would love nothing more than a blue velvet pair of pants. Unfortunately, these were skinny. Velvet is such a vibe for the winter. Initially, I thought these would be capris, but after I held them up in the try-on, I realized they are actually full-length pants. The rhinestones are definitely a fun touch, and I thought I would just try them on to see. Oh my god, I found these Billabong linen pants that are so perfect for the beach. The fact that Billabong is spelled out in this cream color is so perfect, and I actually don't have any beach pants like this. They're low, they have a wide leg, they're going in the cart. I wanted to film these pants just because they had a little D-ring on them, which is so cute to hang something from. It's very Saks Potts vibes. And then I just had to film this because of course it's Juicy Couture and it has a built-in statement necklace. Are you joking? This seduction dress would have been so cute, but it's just tiny. It would have been way too short on me. You guys know the dress section is actually my least favorite section, so we didn't really look beyond that. I'm just such a sucker for stripes. Like every single striped garment catches my eye. I love all the details, but I know the fit of this would have been too loose. And then finally we made it to the skirt section and I found the most amazing kilt. I've actually thrifted this exact kilt with this multicolor vibe going on in red, and I used to wear it so much, but now it's just so high-waisted on me, so I don't really reach for it. But I just knew that this would fit me super low because it's way bigger than the red one that I have, so immediately going in the cart. It's also reversible. The other side is completely brown. At this point, I was definitely ready to try on. My cart is full, and of course we had to start off with the Coogee jacket. Are you kidding me? It's incredible. I knew it would fit me perfectly just because it's super roomy. This is the kind of piece that if I found 2 years ago, I would have actually passed away. Now I can definitely appreciate it, and I do love the brand Coogee in general, so anything by them I'm gonna be excited about, but it's not totally in line with my style. The gold detailing is not my favorite, but it is so cozy and perfect for the winter, and I had to purchase it. It was also only $13.99, which is pretty insane. And then I tried on this yellow jacket. I do think the fit of it is gorgeous. It's a little bit tight for me, but honestly, that's nothing I couldn't get past. I feel like with items that I wouldn't wear every day, it's so much harder for me to imagine whether or not I would wear them. Like, I love this jacket, but I'm like, when would I wear this? I was so excited to try on this Calvin Klein coat, and it is beautiful, but that neck is just too high. I cannot even rest my head comfortably, and obviously this is the kind of coat that you'd have to have done up or the vibe is just not there. So I had to leave this coat behind, which is really sad because I do love it, but I would never wear it. And you can see here when it's undone, like it's just not cute. Then I tried on the cream cardigan, which actually is so perfect for the winter season, other than the fact that it's so itchy. Guys, like, I know I sound like a broken record because everything I try on is itchy in my opinion, but this was actually so itchy. And although I think it's cute, I'm not dying over it. I don't need it. The pockets are a little bit droopy on the sweater. As a whole, yes, it's cute, but it wasn't anything crazy. As I mentioned with this TNA top, I would definitely cut the hemline because I'm not into how circular it is, but this is a size extra small, so it's giving cropped if I were to cut it, which is not what I want. So I decided to leave this behind as well. You guys can probably guess that this sweater was so itchy. And with a sweater like this, I'm wearing it to be cozy. I don't want to have to layer so that it's comfortable. I just want to put it on and be cozy. And I would definitely prefer to get a TNA one just to live out my middle school dream, which I have seen at Value Village before, so we're gonna hold off for one of those. Then I tried on the pink top, and I can't lie, I wasn't sure about it just because the seam cuts right over my boobs. I feel like it should hit under them, so because of that, I was not gonna get it, honestly. And then 2 women came up to me and were like, oh my god, that top is incredible. One of them asked if I already owned the top, and I was like, no, I'm just trying it on. And she was like, you need to get it. So just based on that, I obviously had to buy it. I feel like a lot of the items I found, I wasn't 100% confident about, which is rare for me because usually I know, but it's because a lot of them are things I don't have in my wardrobe. Like, I don't have any sporty tops like this, so I just don't know how often I would reach for it. But because of that pink shade, I had to get it. Like, this went into the guest pile. Also, the fit of it is really nice. Again, this green top I thought was so cute, but I'm just looking in the mirror like, girl, are you actually gonna wear this? It's definitely more of a summer piece for sure, and I love the tone of green, but I'm like, I cannot get both of these. Like, this is supposed to be a winter come thrift with me. Do you know what I mean? So that went in the maybe pile. Then we tried on the polka dot top, which I think was really cute. I feel like everybody in the thrift was so vocal with me. A woman literally came up to me to tell me that she did not like this top. She was specifically talking about the fabric, and I started laughing. I was like, no, I get what you mean, but honestly, I think it's kind of funny. I like that I could wear it off the shoulder, or I could flip it around and then have more of a higher neck. This top actually really surprised me. I was looking in the mirror for a minute contemplating whether or not it was perfect or horrible. At first glance, I think it's really cute, but then you start to look at it and it's just too big for me. And honestly, the one side would just move around as I'm wearing it, and I just know that I would be so hyper aware of how the top was sitting when I'm wearing it that I just wouldn't enjoy it. And then I noticed how long it was in the back and I was like, okay, no, this is not for me. Maybe if I found this in a smaller size, it would be cute, but it was just too motherly. This is the kilt. It's honestly even cute over my pants here. As I mentioned, it's also reversible, so I can flip it inside out, and then it's a brown kilt. I love how low it fits. This is the first kilt I've ever found that actually fits me low. I'm just so excited to wear this with some gray tights through the winter. Now I'm probably gonna sell the red one that I have because I've just not been wearing it. I managed to try on these pants under the skirt and they were too small for me, which honestly was kind of a relief because they weren't my favorite, as I mentioned. I don't know, these are like giving chino khaki vibe. And then I tried on the checkered hat and I thought it was so adorable. I had to get it and it was also just so comfy. I realized these pants were full length and honestly just not really my style. I just wanted to share them with you guys. And then lastly, I held up the Billabong pants and I knew I was getting these. Okay, these are all the pieces I wanted to get, which is way too many. So I put aside the things I knew I absolutely wanted to get, like the kilt, the polka dot top, the Billabong pants. Like, I'm just gonna list everything. These pants were a no. I was definitely gonna get this Missoni vibe top. And then I made myself choose between these two because I just did not need them both. I honestly had to try on this yellow jacket again and I don't know, I decided not to get it. I think it's gorgeous, but I just couldn't picture myself really wearing it day to day. Could have been a mistake, honestly, but I decided not to get it. I decided on the Adidas top and obviously the Coogi jacket. On my way to the checkout, I just briefly browsed the men's section and I found this Argyle sweater, which for some reason I needed to try on. Like, something about this sweater just spoke to me. I'm saying something like I don't know exactly what it is. It's the gray and the blue together in this pattern that's not symmetrical. I just love it. It's literally Old Navy and it was $11. Like, that's a joke. But I just thought it was the cutest thing ever, even with these pants. Imagine if I was wearing a white t-shirt under and it was just poking out and I had an updo with silver hoops. Like, it's just everything to me. I love it. So I last minute added that to the cart and then I checked out. So I actually bought so many things. I'm now gonna give you guys a haul of everything I picked out and try everything on for you at home. Not me walking home from the thrift and literally carrying everything like this because it didn't fit in my toe. I'm now realizing this might be a expensive series on my channel because I spent, I think, $80 on all of this stuff, which obviously I got so much and this was a very successful first episode of THRIFTmas. But I'm like, do I need to be buying all of these clothes? And I just have to say, I feel like the thrift store is the hardest place to leave clothes behind because you can't go back and get them. Like, you have one chance to buy those items. And I think filming helps me a lot with coming to peace with not buying specific things that I know are cute but just don't fit me right. So everything that I picked up I do love, okay, I will say that, but it just is kind of hard to say no sometimes. So with that, let's get into the haul. The first thing I just need to laugh about because I did try this on in the store. I know some people literally comment on my videos saying, how do you even try things on in the store? Like, that's so gross. And it's like, girl, I would put this on my head. Like, I do not care. Like, I looked in and I'm like, yeah, it looks clean. And it fits me so perfectly. I do wish that this was a brown check instead of black just to match with the fur, but it's super cute. And all my snow hats are way too small for me. Like, they are suffocating my head and my makeup ends up on the brim of them because they're just too small and they're also all white. So I feel like this is a really cute, just comfy snow hat that fits me so well. And it's so cute. Like, I honestly love it. I didn't pick up the New York beanie, and rewatching my footage, I'm kind of like, oh, that might have been really cute without the pom-pom, but whatever. I would choose this over the beanie for sure. So I'm really glad that I picked this up. Not me like wanting to wear this for the rest of this haul. I don't know if there's any brand name in here. There isn't, but I'm really bad at remembering to check the winter accessories section because it's kind of just on top of the tops. Like, it's not very obvious. So luckily I saw this and I tried it on, even if that's gross. Next, I obviously have to talk about the Coogi jacket. I did literally go when I saw it. I feel like I often gasp when I see items that I just cannot believe are on the rack. There's a lot of things to unpack about this jacket. The first thing is obviously it's fur, but it has alligator print throughout the fur, which I think is so insane. Like, what? If I found this on the rack even last winter, I think I would be more excited. Of course I still bought it, so I love it. It's just that the gold detailing is not my favorite, and that's such a curse because a lot of early 2000s clothes are gold. Like, that's just the vibe. And I do think the gold works with the warm tone of the fur, so I'm not saying it's horrible. It's just not everything to me. Like, I don't know. I will wear it for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it. I might end up selling it. We'll see. Sometimes you never know. Like, you pick up a piece, you think you're gonna wear it, you never wear it. Or you pick up something that you think you're never gonna wear, which I don't know why you would do that, but sometimes we do. And then you end up wearing it all the time. It is a bit too high on the neck to wear done up all the way. Like, it's just too much. Oh my God, I have to say that Calvin Klein wool jacket, it broke my heart that it just was so uncomfortable at the neck because it was so cool. I just couldn't deal with it. I just love their tag. It's so amazing. I do love the Coogee logo here. If this was in silver, I fear it would be my new everyday jacket, just saying. This thrift trip specifically, so many people were vocalizing how they felt about the things I was trying on. I think in the thrift store, it's kind of just a thing where you can do that. Like, so often people will ask me for advice, like, oh, do you think this is cute? Okay, usually they don't say cute, but like a woman will just be like, do you think this looks good? And I'm like, yeah. Or I'll be honest and be like, no. But the way that sometimes people will come up to me and be like, no, like, that's not it. And I'm like, oh my God. So with this top specifically, this woman walks by me and she's like, I don't know, like, the material is a bit weird. And I'm like, oh, I love it. Like, I think it's so funny. And she's like, yeah, like, it's okay on you. But I just love the micro polka dot, and you can just play around with like having it off the shoulder or not. I don't know. I'm seeing this for the first time, obviously without anything under it. I do agree that the material is not the most high quality. Maybe it doesn't look the best. But with this micro polka dot top, like, does it matter? Do you know what I mean? I think there's definitely potential. I love the off the shoulder vibe. Even with just a black trouser and a black kitten heel, I feel like it'd be really cute. This top was a crowd pleaser. I had 2 women come up to me and be like, oh my God. So obviously I bought the top. It was $7.99, again, no tag at all. Like, what is this gatekeeping? Obviously, at first glance, it has a Missoni vibe. That's why it caught my eye, because I would never usually go for such a colorful piece, but all the blended colors together definitely are cute. The only thing is it has this seam that doesn't hit under my boobs, so I just feel like that is kind of strange. I don't know if you can even tell on camera that there's a seam here, but I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, and it's definitely more of a summer piece. Like having a tan, maybe an updo with some big hoops. I'm happy that I got it. I do like it. I like this cross detailing as well, and that the v-neck's not very low. Oh my God, not getting a v-neck in every single come thrift with me as of lately. Like, what is happening? This is something I wouldn't normally fall for or buy. Like, of course, a few years ago, seeing anything Adidas I would buy, but that hasn't really happened to me as of lately. But I saw this pink little jersey and I just knew, like, I'm buying this. I think I just love the exact tone of pink that it is. Like, if this was even a little bit darker, I don't think I would have been as obsessed. But it was $13.99, like, that's crazy. I just think the fit of it is so adorable, and the pink panel on the back, it's long enough. With tighter fitting t-shirts, I'm just so specific about how they fit, and this one isn't too tight to where it's uncomfortable, so I do feel like I will wear it. It was between this and the green one. I wasn't gonna get both. I chose the Adidas one. Let me know if you guys think I made the right decision. I think it is really cute. I actually don't know what came over me, but I was just looking in the men's section so quickly and I saw this and I needed it. I'm not even joking. It's from Old Navy. It was $8.99. I did get it price checked because there was a stain on it. There's just some like staining, and I think it was priced for $12. Like, I swear that's more than this cost from Old Navy. But it's just the gray and the blue together. To me, it's just like the perfect icy combination. I just see myself wearing this with a white t-shirt under and these trousers. Like, that's just so cute. I just love it. It honestly reminds me of the Jordan 11s that are white and blue. I think it's university blue, and I love it, and I want those Jordan 11s just to wear with it, I have to be so honest. Okay, the last 2 things I got are bottoms. I am so excited about these Billabong linen pants. Low rise Billabong flared pants. Are you joking? With this cream logo. Like, it's always in the detailing with pieces from the early 2000s. That's what gets me. These were only $5.99, so I'm gonna try these on. But I also picked up This kilt, I also think it's reversible. So you can wear it on this brown side or more of a navy side. It's so cool even over these pants. When I tried it on in the store, I was obsessed. You guys already saw this on, so I'm not gonna put it on right now. But I will try these on. They're a bit see-through, but they do fit me, as you can see. The print of them is like this checkered kind of vibe. Those are all of the pieces I picked up. I'm so happy with everything I got, honestly. Like, I love it all, and I feel like I'm really ready for winter, especially with this cute snow hat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some thrifting inspo. Let me know your thoughts on all the pieces I picked up and which one was your favorite. I'm so excited for this Thriftmas series, and I will see you in our next episode next Sunday. Okay, mwah.